What's going on, guys? Drones and dogs here, and bow, bow, bow. I'm here with this little Cisco Ingram. It's a little mini drone, man. A little cool little guy that fits inside a transmitter. Not too much to really say about this guy. My wife, she picked it up at like a yard sale or a rummage sale or something like that. She paid like $4 for it. And if you guys been following me for a while, you know more often than not that sometimes she'll come up with these little good deals, and sometimes she'll find a gem for me, and she'll come back with a surprise for me. So shout out to wifey for that, man. She always be hooking me up every time she's out in her little adventures, and she'll come back with something. And today she came back with this. I was trying to find this guy online, and the only thing I could find online that comes close to looking like this guy is that D1 drone. It's the D1. If you look it up on YouTube, it looks exactly like this, same transmitter and everything. Also, Cheerson has some smaller ones that looked just like this and everything too. But that was about the closest I could get to this little Cisco Ingram. I didn't see any other Ingrams that looked like this. They had some other Ingram drones, I believe, but it didn't look like this fitting inside the transmitter. So about the closest one I could find to this one was like the D1 that looked at with the same transmitter and everything. Because I didn't get no instructions with this or anything like that. Like I said, my wife, she got it from like a rummage sale. So all I got was this inside the transmitter. I'm even using one of my chargers. I'm using a charger from my Cisco CX10 to charge this guy. So I've already flown it, and I know it flies. And I know it flies well. So I'm just going to show you guys how it flies. These little buttons here are trim buttons, and then you got one button is a one key return, one button's a headless mode, and you got yaw trim, now altitude hold, on and off switch. Really simple. 2 AAA batteries in the back. Not too much for this guy, but it's cool because it fits inside this transmitter here. Fits inside this little transmitter here, and it's a tiny little drone. It's real tiny. I got some others. I got my Cisco CX10 to compare it to, almost about the same size. Just about same size. The Cisco CS10, yeah, they're about the same size. You can fit that on top. You know, maybe the CX10 may be a tad bit smaller, maybe just a little bit smaller. The CX10 is a little bit smaller. So yeah, maybe this one is a little bit smaller than that. I got my Propel Maximum X01 right here, which is bigger than both of them. So yeah, you can kind of see the size comparison just by looking. This is bigger than this one. This one is bigger than this one. Just by a tiny little bit. Just about a tiny little bit. You know, just by a little bit, it's bigger. You know. Then of course you got this guy, which is a Pico, the Hubson, and you could tell it's quite smaller than all 3 of the other guys. So you got the Pico, Nano, Mini, and another Mini. But you got Pico, Nano, Mini, and another Mini. So yeah, you got that's just basically a size comparison for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Of how these small little guys are, how they come, and the size differences. This is like the smallest you'll get them is these little Pico quads. You know, I have another one around here. I have the FLX Nano, which is the same thing as the Sky King, which is actually a little bit smaller than that one, I think. Yeah, just a tad bit. But yeah, little small little flyers, man. They all fly great. They all fly well. All got good flight characteristics, especially this one. As you know, that this one has the tri-bladed props, so it flies a lot more agile than these guys do. A lot more quicker, a lot more punch. You know, these tri-bladed props. But yeah, man, so we're gonna take this little Ingram up, see how it flies compared to these guys. I mean, this guy has a crazy fast yaw on it, especially compared to this one. The yaw is even compared to this one. I mean, this one flies great. I love this one. This one even flies good, but the yaw is kind of slow on this one. But this one flies really good. But then in the highest rate, the yaw is like almost uncontrollable. Like it's dang near unflyable. You dang near can't even fly it in the highest rate when you're trying to yaw it, because it just spins so crazy. And I'll show you that here in a minute. So we're gonna go up for a quick flight test with this Cisco Ingram, guys. So all you have to do is turn on, like I said, it's an on and off switch, built-in battery. Here's the on and off switch here, right there, and that's where you stick your charger at. So We're just gonna turn that guy on. Got blue LEDs in the back. Here's your on and off switch right here. For there, you're up, down, binds it. Now you know the lights go solid. So we're gonna take this guy off. How about it? Let's do it. Take it off. So this is our first rate. Move forward flight in the first rate. Got my fan. I should have turned my fan off. Got my fan blowing. Well, I'll leave it on. You see how it does with a little bit of wind. So I got my fan over there blowing. This is our first rate flying around. There's our yaw. Look at that. Look how fast the yaw is just in the first rate. Okay. Then you have to click in. You have to click in on the left joystick to access your rates. So let's try clicking in. 2 beeps. So this is our medium rate. As you can see, a lot more pitch in the forward flight. Woo. A lot more pitch in that forward flight. Yaw is crazy. Ooh, buddy. Yaw is crazy on this guy. Look at that. This is only in the medium rates, second rate. So you can just imagine how it would be in that third rate. That yaw is ridiculous, almost unflyable. Look at that. Look at that. Almost makes you dizzy, don't it? So this is second rate flying around. It does do flips by pressing in on the right joystick and then picking a direction on the right joystick. It will flip. So let's try a couple flips before we tucker out this battery. Forward flip. Okay. Another one. Back flip. Side roll. Try one more. If I can get my balance, that fan is really, all right, another roll. So all directional flips with this guy. Let's go into the higher rate. 3 beeps. We got flashing lights. I just want to look at that yaw in the high rate. See how crazy that yaw is? Before the battery dies, look at the yaw. Top spinning on the yaw. Crazy, super fast yaw. Wow. That's one of the fastest yaw I've ever seen on a little mini drone like that. Look at that. Almost make you want to lose orientation, but let's go ahead and bring this guy in for a landing. Flashing LEDs, so I want to save the health of this battery. Wow, that yaw is crazy. Super good flyer, guys. So, that's the Cisco Ingram little mini drone. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm your boy Drones with Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.